gonna give it a minute to get y'all to come back on in. Other than that, when it's like 9:30-ish, kind of have to leave. And I don't know, I've been feeling a sudden shift in the air. And the sudden, like, not only that, like, everybody changed with it. Not everybody you can hang out with, especially when you're a spiritual person. You can't always be around certain beings or certain spirits, like, same thing. Being spirits, people, well, that's kind of different, especially when it's people, certain people who are not in your high vibration. Or, you know, when you're in high vibration, you start, people start acting strange around you. And when they, like, act strange around you, then that's how you know. And then you know when something good is about to happen to you, when bad things keep occurring. And nevertheless, don't react to the bad things. Don't react to what people project onto you, because there's a spirit behind them. Like, they have such, like, a different type of force to bring you down to their levels. And this week been showing me, and I'm like, why am I getting such a lot of backlash? And it's like, there's only one talking, like, it's only one thing that's gonna happen. Something good is gonna happen. And good things have been happening, bad things have been happening at the same time. But what I do with those bad moments, I don't react to. Reacting to negativity, insecurity, rejection, enviness, jealousy, I don't react to it at all. Because, like, ever since 22nd of this month, I've just been hella different. Like, none of the stuff that in my past fades me anymore or hurts me like it used to. And then quite often it doesn't. And in fact, it does the opposite. It makes me be more creative. I want to move, but if I move, the internet connection is gonna come up. So if I move, because I'm right in front of the sun, and I'm not trying to pass out like last time. Anyway, don't be alarmed when during this time of your awakening. There's multiple awakening within awaken. You'll know when you have awakened and you have fully arrived. Like, I allow my past to awaken me instead of shutting me down every time it occurs. When I get those bad thoughts or bad memories, I flip them. I turn them into passion. And those who doubted me in the past, or like just didn't fuck with me. Oh my God, I just, I turn them into good. Because at the end of the day, those who would rather die with you, you will know in the end of your rising or to your enlightenment. Because not everybody is going. Where are you going in your enlightenment? Hello. Welcome on in. So, yeah, not everybody is going to accept you for who you are when you're enlightened. Because you're separating yourself from old people, old places, old things that are not aligned in your high vibration. Because I myself is having the shift, and then it keeps shifting and keeps shifting. But the more I feel the shift, and the more I feel myself change, I can't be around certain people because of their energy. And they know that you're a spiritual being. They know that you're spiritual. But if we're all starting to see spiritual people, why do some people still try to manipulate spiritual people? That don't make sense. When I know I'm getting manipulated or gaslighted, I just sit quiet and I observe how they're moving and what they're trying to poke at you. And when people poke at you, like, don't necessarily let that be the change of you, but be the change that you want to see within yourself, not what other people want to change out of you for their own personal gain. Because people can change you all day long and give you the practice, like the benefit of the doubt, or practice what they preach type of thing, but then they don't practice what they preach themselves. And then they kind of like, it's a testimony. We all going through trials and tribulations because our destiny is higher. It's not that it's just higher. Our destiny, we're more focused on our destiny, getting to the goal, rather than trying to do what other people are doing that is unholy and like that is like sinful. Like, we don't sin, we ascend, you know, we upgrade, we level up, and we don't go back to the old ways of who we used to be and what we used to think of ourselves, because thoughts are very magnet. Whatever you project onto yourself can project outwards. People can feel that. People can see what it is that you are feeling within oneself. And when you are feeling those things, people can grab the light side of you. But then again, they also want to dim you down because you're too bright. You're too light. You're too much of this. You're too much of that. You're not enough of this. You're not enough of that. You don't give enough. They're just looking to recycle your energy. And I had a lot of people almost get close to having access to me, to things that they don't need to have access to. So I'm saying this out of, like, experience. Don't let people misuse you. Don't let people take you for granted, because one minute you might be there and the next minute you might not be there. That's just the way life goes. And then during those moments, I don't wish ill on anybody who does me wrong. Or if I, like, same thing. I don't wish ill. My older self might have had, like, in the beginning, but she didn't know. But the me that I know now, that knows that spiritual warfare is real, and everybody's in the same fucking boat, spiritual warfare, trying to find themselves, trying to find a different path, trying to find different people, trying to find a different environment to be around and to enjoy life the way you want to enjoy it, the way that you envision it, the way that God envisions you to enjoy life. People can't take that away from you. It's only demonic people that do tend to take that stuff away from you. Like, I myself consider myself a dark and light being. I see darkness and I see light and I see beauty within my pain. And I'm okay with sharing with what I have to offer, because a lot of people might be going through the same thing. You never know who could relate to your story. So it's best to not keep it shut. There's a lot of things you guys don't know about me. Maybe you know a little, but maybe you have an idea about me, but you don't fully, truly know me, what I've been through, if I told you my story. And I've been telling my story lately out here to see people's reaction. And what I'm getting is, like, no matter how you say it or who you say it to, the reaction is just a reaction. It's how you apply to the reaction. So when I'm trying to look for a reaction, I don't recycle the energy. I look for clarification that I wasn't crazy of what I was going through. And my trauma kept shutting me on and off. And it's still doing that a little bit, shutting me on and shutting me off. But now it's like a full on, and I can't hide the fact that I'm spiritual. We can't hide it at all. And it's crazy that we try to hide it so we can make other people who are not spiritual or don't know a lack of spirit, to make them comfortable in a way, so that they can live stupidly and walk all over you. Not saying like everybody's like that, but when you come across people like that, you have to protect yourself spiritually, because you'll know when you're in a spiritual warfare. You'll know when you're having like demonic presence around you. Things start to smell, your appetites start to change. You start to dress different. You start to wear more black than normal. And you're covering yourself a lot and not freeing yourself. Like today I decided to be free. Although I'm kind of stripping my mind a little bit, or my subconscious a little bit, because my subconscious started to talk back to me like in real time. And I gotta be mindful of what I'm saying to my subconscious, because it repeats everything that I'm thinking in different conversations, television, what I'm watching, how am I viewing things, reading, or whatever the case may be. It always talks back. So it's best to be good to yourself when nobody else is not being good for you. Because when you're being good to yourself, you're telling the universe that I'm alive and well and healthy. It's not about the physical appearance, but it's also about the internal. So when you're going within and you're feeling all these type of doubt, give that to the universe. Give that 10% to the universe and say, here you go. I don't want it. This is not me. This is something else. But it's still you. It's just something else. It's other things that are like in your vibration, that are like in of your, well, not in of your vibration, but it's the opposite of your vibration. They're just in a darker realm trying to manipulate your subconscious into thinking that you're not this, you're not that. You can never be high, you can never be low, you can never be good, you can never be bad. When you choose to be nothing, it shuts off. It goes completely dark. And then you kind of can reprogram it in your mind by going back in, giving it like good affirmation. Or like something like that. When you give good affirmation. So I just ask for everybody to just be kind to one another, because you never know what somebody's going through. at the end of the day. And when you're being kind to one another and being kind to yourself, it just spreads more love and more frequency. That's what we're here to do on this earth today, is to spread love. So, when you spread love, you spread equilibrium, and everybody's at peace. I get so tired of sometimes, spreading love and peace. I get tired sometimes, but as a truth teller, we're supposed to stay calm in the storm and ride the wave and not let the storm get to us. It's crazy. New York changed me in a good way, and also it helped me to be more enlightened to the world around me. I don't know why I chose New York. It's just I had a vision here. The vision, I'm living in it, and I'm also pursuing it in the vision. So, I don't know. It's just crazy. But I'm kind of glad what happened to me the other day on the 22nd kind of shifted me anyway. So,